A farmer worked hard every day. He dreamed of having a good harvest, but there was one problem. His farm had no water source. Every morning he carried buckets from a river far away. It was slow and his back ached. One evening, while walking home tired, the farmer saw his neighbor leaning against a fence. This neighbor was known for being clever, but also for being tricky. The farmer said, "Friend, I need water for my land. You have a well in your yard. Would you sell it to me?" The neighbor thought for a moment. His eyes narrowed. "Of course," he said. "You may buy my well. It will cost you good money, but then the problem will be solved." The farmer agreed. The farmer paid for the well. He felt happy. Finally, his farm would have water, and his life would be easier. The next morning, the farmer walked to the well with his buckets. He was ready to pull up fresh water, but before he could take it, the neighbor appeared. "Stop," he shouted. The farmer looked confused. "Why stop? I bought the well. It is mine now," the neighbor said. "You bought the well, yes, but you did not buy the water inside it. The water is still mine. If you want to use it, you must pay me every time." The farmer was shocked. "What? That makes no sense. What is a well without water?" But the neighbor said, "A deal is a deal. You own the well. I own the water. Pay me or you get nothing." Then he left the farmer angry and helpless. That night, the farmer could not sleep. He had spent his money but still had no water. His crops were drying. His family depended on him. He felt cheated. The next day, the farmer decided to seek help. In the city nearby, there was a mayor, a man who listened to the people's problems. The farmer walked for hours until he reached the grand office. The farmer said, "Sir, I have been wronged. I bought a well from my neighbor, but now he says the water is not mine. He refuses to let me take it. What should I do?" The mayor frowned. "This sounds unfair, but we must hear both sides. Call the neighbor." Soon the neighbor arrived. He walked proudly, thinking he had tricked the farmer. He bowed before the mayor and said, "It is true, I sold the well, but the water inside? That was never part of the deal. The farmer cannot take what is mine," he thought carefully. Then he turned to his wisest assistant. He was known for solving problems with sharp logic. The mayor asked, "What do you think? Who is right?" His assistant smiled gently. He looked at the neighbor. "You say the well belongs to the farmer, but the water belongs to you?" "Yes," the neighbor replied quickly. "That is correct," he nodded. "Then if the water is yours, why is it inside the farmer's well? You have no right to keep your water in his property. You must remove it immediately. Take all the water out of the well at once, or you are trespassing." The neighbor's face went pale. "What? How can I remove all the water from a well?" the assistant said. "That is not my problem. If you say the water is yours, then take it out. Otherwise, admit that when the farmer bought the well, he also bought the water." The mayor watched silently as the neighbor's own words had trapped him. Finally, the neighbor lowered his head. "Forgive me. I was greedy. I tried to cheat my friend. The water belongs to him. I will not interfere again." Comment: yes, if you think the mayor did the right thing.